Well, less than 3 weeks to go until Election Day, and things are getting maybe more expensive.
Yeah, newly released figures showing both the main candidates in the Wisconsin U.S. Senate race have raised and spent millions of dollars in just a 5-week period. Incumbent Democratic Senator Russ Feingold working to keep the job he's held for 18 years. Republican Oshkosh businessman Ron Johnson hoping to unseat Feingold. And tonight, Fox 11's Becky DeVries takes a look at the money and what it may mean for the race as you decide 2010.
While candidates for U.S. Senate are campaigning, their supporters are donating, helping their favorite candidate pay for things like television ads.
I'm U.S. Senator Russ Feingold.
The latest filing with the Federal Election Commission covers a 5-week period, starting at the end of August, going through September. That's a few weeks before the September 14 primary and a few weeks after. During those weeks, Democratic Senator Russ Feingold raised more than $3 million. Republican Ron Johnson brought in more than $2 million.
I think we're very excited and very encouraged by our numbers. You have to remember this is a campaign that Ron started May 17th, so only really 4.5 months ago. And we've seen enthusiasm for his campaign.
I think it shows that we have a lot of momentum going into the home stretch here. We clearly outraised Mr. Johnson both for the quarter and for this period.
Feingold raised more money during those 5 weeks, but Johnson spent more. As things stand now, Johnson has less money left to spend. He has close to $2 million on hand. Feingold has almost double that, about $3.5 million to spend.
I'm Ron Johnson.
However, money spent on ads, campaigning, and literature won't necessarily guarantee a victory.
It's still a contested race, so I think this race might actually be closer than what political pundits are actually calling for. So I think it's going to be whoever energizes the base and who comes out on November 2nd and votes.
And Sarah Rinfry, the political science professor you just heard from, said lots of advertising and big fundraising numbers could be a turnoff for some voters, especially people struggling to pay their bills. Tom?